the banter war for now. So
I mean, it's just fun seeing that, we're in Korea and we have TL fans and we have KC fans, international fans showing up here. And obviously, a lot of the TL players have fans already in
of
Korea
course.
from their time, in the LCK. So it's cool to see that support. And they got a lot of it as well when we were in Brazil, which was really cool to see
Yeah.
kind of like how global of a brand TL is.
I feel like it always blows my mind, like the amount of fans will just travel such a long distance, especially like this is a short event, making that trip across the world to support your team. It's so good to see.
Shout out to the fans bringing their passion on every side of the globe here. We have a really interesting matchup, as we said, to kick things off. I'm really interested in knowing how is this one going to go on the meta perspective, because as we know, lane swap is gone. I think a lot of people are going to be happy about this. Well, we hope. But how are these teams going to clash actually? How much is that going to change things on the Rift, Ox?
So I think obviously the big impact with lane swap is how it affects top lane and bot lane. I think something I'd look at for KC is Kana and his role. I feel like really they looked solid. When they started to lean on him more on carries, I think his tank play, this is something he's had issues with historically, isn't his best forte. But when he's on these carries, and we saw that in the finals, particularly things like the Gnar, they can perform really well. And although he can still play carries and lane swaps, I think put him in the isolated 1v1 is going to really benefit him.
I mean, I absolutely agree that Ghana should have the advantage as far as the carry matchups are concerned. The interesting thing to me is there's been so much talk about how top lanes we could get a lot more carries, but often traditionally when we do get these really aggressive bot lane 2v2s, if we have double range bot lanes, it actually means that you need a tank top, right? Because otherwise your composition can become, really difficult to play out if you don't have an engaged support and you don't